Hey house guests, welcome to today's BB15 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Trinati Baker. I hope I said that right. So unfortunately, your question has already played out. I think it was about Alyssa's HOH week? Aaron's HOH week? I'm tired. But thank you so much for watching and for sending in your question. I swear I read it, but my mind is like scrambled eggs right now. So let's talk about how much of a whiny baby Judd was being yesterday after he lost the power veto competition. Seriously, you should just be grateful that you got a second chance in this game, because no one else got that this season, so just shut your trap. Alright, moving on. Gina Marie finally got to see a doctor yesterday, and they were saying she got hurt again in the power veto competition. We touched on this yesterday. And they were saying that her cut was like all the way down to the bone. I don't know if that's true or an exaggeration, but she needed 9 stitches, and that's pretty intense. So that happened. Not long after she got back in the Big Brother house after getting the stitches, she sliced her finger while cooking. For reals though, I can't even anymore. This girl needs to spend the rest of her days in this house in a bubble. She is Big Brother bubble girl, or she needs to be, because I don't think Big Brother could handle a lawsuit, like an injury lawsuit. It's too much. But she's gonna be in a freaking body cast if she makes it to the final 2. So even with this latest injury, after she got that Band-Aid on there, she went back to cooking dinner for everyone else in the house while they were freaking farting around, talking about whatever, probably talking about disgusting things. So yeah. Judd, this is a fun little tidbit. Judd says the jury is going to be bitter this season because it's all women so far. Really? Maybe they'll be bitter because y'all suck. Why don't you try that one on for size? So, the big topic in the house, as usual, is Alyssa, because they have nothing else to talk about. So, they're saying more trashy things about her. They're talking about her kids still. Judd is like, I don't mind making fun of Alyssa, but let's not make fun of her kids. And Andy was like, I didn't do that. Yeah, you did. You all did. So they even went as far as destroying a piece of cake with Alyssa's face on it. I'm assuming this is from the halfway party, because usually at this party they have a cake with the whole cast's faces on it. And I guess like some people are like, I just want to save my face, blah, 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 blah. So I guess Alyssa was freezing her face piece, and they smashed it. It said in one update that they set it on fire, but I don't know if that was real. So don't, take that with a grain of salt. But they definitely smashed it. And I just thought that was so immature and so pathetic. These people need to get over it. And they're idiots, because they keep saying how they hope that everyone sees what a horrible person Alyssa is and how it's like justified what they're doing. Guess what? Big Brother has these things called live feeds, and we see it all. And we see that you guys are a bunch of jerks. So yeah, we see it all. Alright, so I know it sounds like I'm really crapping on these people right now, but these people are slugs. They slept all day. I don't have that much to tell you because they slept all day. Judd got up the earliest, a little after 11 a.m. Andy got up next at 2:30 p.m. Gina Marie got up at 3 p.m. and McCrae and Spencer got up around 4 p.m. What? Alright, so the power veto ceremony is tomorrow, and usually Big Brother wakes the house guests up at a normal-ish hour for the POV ceremony, because they usually do it in the morning. So maybe we'll get something going on tomorrow, or maybe they'll just go back to sleep right after. But this is probably what's going to happen. McCrae is definitely going to take himself off the block. And then it sounds like Spencer will be putting up Judd in his place. And Judd will probably go home on Thursday. Yeah. So that'll take us down to the final 4. And I think someone's going home on Thursday too, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think that's how it's going down. So, a quick little bit of news from the outside. I just read an article that was linked to Joker's updates, and it said that the chairman of Endemol North America is stepping down in December, David Goldberg. And Endemol is the production company that does Big Brother, so that's a pretty big deal. Also, there have been a ton of rumors this season that Alison Grodner, the executive producer, is going to be stepping down after this season. So that would also have a huge effect on this show if it gets renewed. And there have been rumors that Robin Cass will no longer be working on this show. So if this is all true, I don't know if it is. I'm just saying I saw it on the internet. So obviously if it's on the internet, it's true. If it is true, it's going to probably mean pretty big changes for the show if it's renewed. Who knows after this season. But it'll definitely be interesting to see what happens. So I'm just putting that out there. But until tomorrow when we have the POV ceremony, much love.